As you've already seen by the title, this is a 190 foot draft. It was completely unplanned. It was about my 8th attempt, which I'll show you later, of creating a foot draft on this account. So unfortunately this isn't a live commentary. Right, so getting into the draft now, entering with coin. Do ignore the record, you know, it's a joint account, but that's obviously Sam's doing. So our captain, we get a Team of the Year Messi, and before I get into the commentary I just want to apologise if that does seem rushed. Like I'm saying, it was completely out of the blue. Wasn't expecting to get anywhere near a 190 in this foot draft, and as you can see from the first 4 picks, they look great. They're not the Bale, Suarez, Neymar, Ronaldo that you're expecting, that you kind of need for a 190 foot draft. We get a 90 rated Iniesta here. Obviously isn't his team of the year, so it's not the best it could be. And I go down to the bench because I don't look to be having the greatest of luck in the starting 11. We get a 97 Ronaldo, and it's looking a little bit better for us now. But again, back to a mediocre pick, an 84 rated Mkhitaryan. A 90 rated Higuain. Helps the rating, but doesn't really add anything else to the team other than a rating. We pick up a 90 rated Godin, and that's kind of a gimme. If you want to get a 190 foot draft, you kind of have to have a really solid defence in terms of rating, and the Godin is what's always necessary. But we come to the keepers, we see silver keepers. So at this point I have no aspirations of getting a 190, probably struggling to get a 185. Then out of the corner of my eye I see that the rating's 89 rated, which obviously it doesn't really seem like an 89 rated team, but it is. And we pick up a 91 rated Neymar. It's looking a little bit better now. These are the kind of players that you need if you want your 190 foot draft. But as I'm saying, it doesn't seem like the high caliber players that I've seen other YouTubers get to get a 190. But as you've seen here in the top right, well, the rating's gone up to 90, 91 chemistry. We've only the subs bench left now. But then we're hit with an 84 rated goalkeeper, which boosts the defence rating up. So again, that's not a bad pick. Move on to the next player, an 82 rated player, which isn't the worst. Again, it's not the best obviously, but it's still quite high rated, relatively high rated. Then obviously the rating goes down to an 89. I thought switch out the bench now and hopefully get the rating back up, which we do with the switch of Higuain and Alexis Sanchez. The reason why I'm doing all these little weird rituals of putting Alexis Sanchez in goal and taking him back out is to kind of get rid of all the bugs that I've seen. I don't want to take any chances with this. The next pick, I pick Isco over the man of the match Royce, because obviously it gives us a massive boost in chemistry. And right now we're in a very good position, 95 chemistry, 90 rated team still. Get an 86 rated Coutinho with three players left, and we're hit with non-rares, which isn't ideal. I was almost crying at this stage because obviously, as you've seen, the rating's gone down from a 90 to an 89 rated, but Rafinha is obviously the highest rated, and if I put him in there we get a little bit more chemistry. Now moving on to our last 2 players, we need to, especially because they're defenders and keepers, we need to get some decent defenders, which obviously we don't. It's an 80 rated Ivanovic, so I thought I was down and out, but then Neuer, the saviour, comes out of nowhere, gives us 100 chemistry, 89 rated, with one player that we could swap out. Stays at 189. Then obviously I thought rearranging the bench in order of rating, and one swap in, it goes to a 190, but I'm not home and dry yet because obviously there's been a lot of glitches where, I don't know, where you could switch it from a descending order of rating and the rating could go down, just weird glitches like that. So I wasn't going to take any chances. Again, like as you're seeing, switching Coutinho and Higuain a couple of times. But then I felt quite confident that this was a solid 190. It was quite far enough into that 190 bracket that if I changed around the players, that it wouldn't really glitch out because it wasn't on the kind of boundary of a 189. But here I'm taking a while to take it all in. I was probably giving Sam text, you know, because as I'm saying, it's a joint account, and so after this awkward wait, which I'll cut out now, yeah, we get back into it. I switch. I do what I intended to do. Sort the bench out in order of rating, and again, no bagging out. But we've still got the manager glitch that we've got to avoid, which I'm like I'm saying, I was quite confident I wouldn't get the manager glitch. As you see now, it's moving on to the manager. Previewing every single one just to make sure that maybe I could scrape a 191, but obviously as you can see, I picked the Spanish Mexican League manager, and there you have it. 190 foot draft. I'll go over to our foot draft history just to show how unexpected this was. It was, as you can see, there's 6 draft entries, and bottom left just confirmation that it was not a buggy one. That's a confirmed 100% 190. I got this a good 3 days ago. I'm the 3rd day into editing because obviously I've got GCSEs and stuff, so been revising for them. I haven't had much time to dedicate to this video, but I've wanted to get this out for a while now, because hopefully this can kickstart our channel. And me and Sam have had many ideas with pro clubs, which I find extremely funny. I think it's a very good series that we're going to have coming soon. We're in Division 1 this year. The actual journey to Division 1, I thought you just wait. You're in for a treat. We're going to do some Ultimate Team Road to Glories, and again, full of banter. Just a couple of, it's just me. We've got, obviously me and Sam are the owners of this channel, but we can branch off. We've got a couple of other friends that we play pro clubs with, stuff like that we can get involved with series, co-op seasons, anything really, like even a bit of Football Manager, in real life football, Rocket League videos, anything that you guys can suggest, and we'll obviously enjoy the content for. We're willing to produce, and I can guarantee you that it won't be boring. Like, it'll be a couple of mates, a good few mates having a good laugh, but hopefully entertain you guys at the same time. But we definitely want suggestions in the comments. But again, if you did like this